Okay, guys, so I'm kind of dumb, right? I made this build and I made it 6'7" instead of 6'8" because Jason Tatum's 6'8", so that's my bad. But if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. We're gonna get to this Jason Tatum build. I apologize in advance if my mic quality isn't the best because I bought a headset, but it actually just stopped working for some reason. So I do apologize if the quality isn't the best. But let's get into it, man. You want a position to be small forward. You want to have the jersey number. It doesn't matter. Hand, it doesn't matter. Obviously, but we're gonna make this Jason Tatum build. He's 6'8". There's no reason not to raise the weight as max. There's really no reason not to. Unless you want a little bit more speed, you can kind of tweak it. So I think 81 speed's fine. That's more than fine for a 6'8" build. And then the let me see. You want to look at the speed with ball, 76, not the worst. So I want silver bully. You need 89 strength, or gold bully. You need 89 strength for gold bully. So we're actually going to lower the strength down to until we get an 89. We can even work with it a little bit. We can work with it a lot. 1 second. Lower the strength down to right there, so we get that 89 strength. So you get that gold bully badge, and let me see. Our speed with ball actually is a 78 now, and our speed should have changed a little bit, 83. So we're a little bit faster and we're a little more optimized. The wingspan, you're going to want to put it to, I want a 90 ball. I want a 90 mid range because Jason Tatum does shoot those really difficult shots, and an 89 3-pointer. That's actually what it's already at. So, there we go. Body type doesn't matter. So I was wondering why when I made this build the second time, I was wondering why the actual stats were different because I had him 6'7", not 6'8". So driving dunk, you want to get contact dunks, but you don't really see Jayson Tatum posterizing people too much, right? His main thing is shooting those difficult shots and crossing people over. So and he does have some decent defense. We're going to reflect that too in this build. So don't worry, this build's pretty all around. So you want an 80 driving dunk. You want this 80 driving dunk so you can actually get contact dunks when you have takeover. That's what you're going to want. You want an 80 driving layup so you get the access to the really good layup packages. You want to upgrade the close shot to about a 70. So you have 13 finishing badges. You're going to upgrade the post control because Jason Tatum can do a little bit of post work. You want to upgrade that to a 53 so you can get 14 finishing badges like that. Mid-range shot, you're going to upgrade this all the way. You're going to max it to a 90 because Jason Tatum, like I said, he shoots those difficult mid-range shots a lot. 3-point shot, you're going to max that to an 80. You're not going to max that. You're going to put this in 85 just for the sake of having the build be way rounded. There's not too much of a difference in shooting when it comes to an 89 compared to an 85, so don't worry about that. Free throw, we're going to touch that later. Pass accuracy, always put this to a 70 no matter what. You don't want to be throwing those super slow passes, so that's super necessary. Ball handle, Jayson Tatum he knows how to dribble pretty well, especially for his size. So we give him the 86 ball handle and max out the speed with ball so we can be as fast as humanly possible. With the ball in our hands, we got a 78 speed with ball. Interior, we're not going to worry about that too much. Perimeter, we're going to put that way up. We're going to put that to an 85 so we can put a little bit more into other categories. We could put it to a 90. We're going to put that to an 85. The block, you're actually going to upgrade that to an 86 blocks. That's incredible. And then defensive rebound, we're going to put that to a 70. So right there, we have 15 defensive badges, 18 playmaking badges, 26 shooting badges, and 14 finishing. So here's how we're going to do this. Speed, you're going to max that as always. Acceleration, max that as always. You want to be as fast as humanly possible while you have the ball in your hand. Now, strength is where it might be a little difficult. That's where it gets a little difficult. 83 strength. So I actually put a little bit too much on the defensive rebound, I believe. So we're going to take that down just a little bit. Because I believe last time I made this build, I had about 13 or 12 or something. So we're going to put that down until we get 13. We're going to put that down as much as we can and get 13 right there. So we get a 50 defensive rebound, which isn't terrible because keep in mind, if you're playing this with threes, you're going to be on the 2. And I think overall, right? Overall, you got the 85 perimeter defense. You got the 86 maxed out block, so you get the maxed out contest that you could possibly get on this build. 55 still, which isn't the best, but you have a 66 interior, which it's not great, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You're not going to be having to guard that too much. Now, last time I made this build, I had 12 defensive badges, so 13 is still an upgrade. 18 right there on that. So we're actually going to go, let me make sure. That's max. Let's make sure this be what ball's max. It should be. See ball's max. Ball handles an 86. Excuse me if you guys hear the dog running around. But now look, strength. Here we go. We're going to put this to an 89. Oh, is that as high as it goes? It goes to an 88. What? What? Hold on. The strength is an 88 right now. It's a silver bully. Let me see something real quick. Okay, I'm tweaking. Okay, so boom. The strength is at an 89. The speed's at an 80. We're gonna put the speed to an 81. We're not gonna max the speed out actually. Acceleration, put that to an 85. We're trying to work with what we have do, but I see there I made a mistake here in making the actual defense. So as you guys can see, this builder is pretty difficult. So you're gonna drop the defensive rebound until you have 12. So you're gonna have to have 12. If you want to have really good physicals, you're gonna have to have 12, right? So I'm gonna upgrade this until we get 12. Boom, right there. So you get you have to upgrade that to a 50. So not the best, but you're still able to snag over smaller defenders, especially if you put on badges like box out beast, brick wall, things of that nature. So you have 12 defensive badges. The defense is pretty good though in terms of perimeter defense and the contest. So we're gonna go to the physicals now. Physicals, you're gonna want that 75. You're gonna want that 75 vertical all the time, every time. You want the 75 vertical so you can get those contact dunks when you have slashing takeover, or sometimes it just happens out of nowhere, even if you don't have the packages on there. Or you want the 75 just so we can get those rebounds over the smaller guards. You're 6'8", and you can, most people have around a 75 vertical, so you're going to be able to jump higher than it, right? Stamina, max that out. Not max it out, excuse me. Go to a 90. Now, here's where it's at, right? We're at a 98 overall. We still have a little bit of room to play with stuff. So here's the good part. So once you have your physicals maxed out, to what you wanted to have. 90 stamina, which is what I always go to. It's all you need. 75 vertical, really good. 89 strength, perfect. 75 acceleration, good. 81 speed. Now, I can either put stuff on my defense. I can do this and get 14 defensive badges, right? I can do that and get 14 defensive badges. Or I can put up my speed 2 and my acceleration 1. Now, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm gonna put up my defense and get the 14 defensive badges. So now we have 12 finishing badges, right? 12 finishing badges. Hold on, wait a second. The builder just caught me off guard. So we're gonna take that off the defense. Actually, you have to have 12. Okay, so I'm working along as I'm doing this. I made this one time. Excuse me, y'all. So you actually have to hold on because of me taking stuff down to change it. I actually lost finishing badges because it took my dunk down. So I'm going to put the dunk up to an 80, where it should be, right? The dunk's an 80, so we're back to 14 finishing badges. I was like, what is going on? Okay, there we go. The post control's up. The shooting's the same as it should be with the 26 shooting badges. That's crazy. And then the defense, right? You still do have room, though. You still do have room to either put the defense up or the physicals. Let's put the defense up. You can only put it up 1. Go figure. So you can only get 12 defensive badges, as I thought. I thought we could only get 12 defense badges, and that was true. So we're going to either put it up to a 51, or you can come up here and touch these. Actually, you can't. You just got to put this up, okay? You put the defensive rebound up, and then we're going to go to the free throw. We're gonna put that up to a 72. So there you go. Pretty all-around build. Really good. 14 finishing badges, so you're able to finish in the paint at will if you need to. You can get those layups up. You have the gold bully badge. You also, that's what I'm really excited about on this build is that gold bully badge. That gold bully badge is crazy. So you're gonna get to abuse people with that. You get 26 shooting badges. You can get gold catch and shoot. You can get gold blinders. You can get silver guard up. You can get silver dead eye. You can get Hall of Fame. I don't know what that is. That looks nasty. You can get gold corner specials. You get a lot of badges. Gold space creator. A whole lot of badges. So 26 shooting badges. 18 playmaking badges, gold ankle breaker, I believe that's silver dimer, gold quick first step. I think that's silver handles for days or bronze handles for days, gold unpluckable. So we're chilling. We're chilling on the playmaking and 12 defensive badges. So this is an all-around good build. We're going to finish it off. You want the finishing moves take over, and you want the negative impact. Or you can always change that, but I really suggest having a slashing takeover on our finishing moves so you can get those contact dunks. We're finished with the build, yes, and hopefully it should say shades of Jayson Tatum because I just did this one time and made him 6'7" instead of 6'8", and it wasn't. So once again, I make the build over again, and I couldn't get shades of Jayson Tatum again, but it's okay. I'm not mad at it. I built a shooter. I'm not really mad at this. I think this is really close to Jayson Tatum. I made this build almost completely similar, and I got shades of Jayson Tatum. So y'all let me know what y'all think of this build. This build is still disgusting, still amazing to use. Thank you guys if you made it this far. If you made it this far, man, put OG in the comments. Really appreciate you guys, man. It's your boy T-Dog, and I'm out.